honestly, I think that the president's speech was a national embarrassment. The fact that the president of the United States, the titular leader of the free world, had to be schooled on environmental change and environmental catastrophe by a 17-year-old is really quite embarrassing. I mean, the president is in complete denial. And the fact that he refers to prophets of doom and gloom, scientists, world leaders, global business leaders, virtually everyone on the global stage agrees and understands that we need to take dramatic action to reverse the climate change, the increasing temperatures, and he simply refers to them as socialists, as prophets of doom and gloom. I mean, it's embarrassing. It flies in the face of science, and it flies completely in the face of the American public. The American public wants action.
He also said, and I know we're dealing with a slight time delay, so apologies, Whitman. He did talk of foolish fortune tellers, but he also talked about how a growing and a vibrant economy will help to develop the solutions that are required. Surely there's some truth to that.
Well, I mean, I think, honestly, the global business elite, there was a survey recently of the global business elite, and one of the biggest concerns was U.S. politics. And I think that the leaders gathered in Davos are really scratching their heads and trying to figure out how Donald Trump expects to attract global investment in the U.S. when he puts his head in the sand and refuses to recognize that the greatest challenge to our planet is in climate change. It honestly sort of baffles the line. It makes no sense. And the American economy, for the few, is actually doing quite well. The stock market did go up 22% last year, but real wages went up less than 10% of that. So we have a massive rising inequality in the United States, and simply the stock market going up is not a real reflection of how people are living on the ground. And I think people are scared about their jobs, scared about their wages, and particularly scared about the overheating climate and what that's going to do to future generations.
But lastly, why is this different from, as the president points out, we were told there would be overpopulation in the 60s, mass starvation in the 70s, and there'd be no oil after the 90s? Why would we believe it this time? They were wrong?
I mean, look at what's going on. Look at what's going on in Australia. Look at what's going on all over the world with rising sea temperatures, rising sea levels. We're already seeing the effects today of the economic catastrophe and the environmental catastrophe that's likely to come from global warming. Virtually every scientist on the planet, every business leader on the planet, every political leader, for the most part, on the planet, understands, believes, and accepts that climate change caused by mankind is, in fact, a reality. This is not simply a fortune teller, a fool's errand, or some people that are making doomsday predictions.